Hey, hey everyone, this is Luke again, and as you can see, I'm in the decorated desk. As you can see, not over there. Which means this is going to be a very serious video. This is the last video. Let me just scoot over. This is the last video of 2023, the last video of the year. I can't believe it. 2023 just went by like so fast, honestly, compared to some other years. Um, and pretty much there really isn't that much to discuss when it comes to Ninjago. Like we had Dragon's Rising, and I thought it was pretty good, especially after Crystallize. Pretty much anything was going to be better. It was basically 2019 all over again, where we had Marchione ended the original era, and then Secrets came out and it was bad, and then 2020 came out, and then we had Prime Empire and it was very fun. So I really liked it. Um, uh, and it gives me at least some. It's at least has me somewhat hopeful for the future of the franchise. Hopefully it'll continue with the direction that it's going in, and hopefully, it'll continue this for however long Dragon's Rising is. I don't think it's just gonna last as long as the original Masters of Spinjitzu. Maybe around the same length as the first Wild Brain era, so around 5 or so ish seasons. Um, and then I don't know what they're gonna do, but that's really all. That's really all it is when it comes to talk about Ninjago. But now let's talk about other things. First of all, my channel. As you've probably seen, I've been kind of slacking on my channel. Because as you've seen, I forgot my thumbnails, I forgot my tags, I forgot to even place descriptions for the last few videos. And I really want to apologize for that because I really should have focused more on that, but I just simply couldn't. I just simply couldn't because this year really opened up my eyes to the actual future of this channel. It's this is the year probably where I cared about this channel the least, because I just simply was making content solely for the sake of making it, rather than because I was actually enjoying what I was making. And that's why I was really hesitant to make Ninjago news content, because what is me making the content? It's no different than, let's say, Tanner Fishy's making it or Overlord X creating it. At the end of the day, it's kind of like a virtual monopoly. It's kind of like our version of like the big news stations like ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox to a certain extent. If you live in the US, I don't know what news systems you have over in places like the UK, Canada, or Australia, or any other country. But think of it like that. We're basically like that. And covering news at this point in time is just not fun anymore. Especially because for me, I only cover stuff that has some relation to the show because I am a show purist. I am a show and plot purist. And most of the time, 80% of the news is really set information of, oh, this is what minifigs are going to come in this set, blah, 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 blah. Or this is the amount of pieces that this set will contain, yada, 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 yada. It's nothing for me to like, because I was never really invested into Lego. I never really grasped onto it as some other people did. I didn't like Ninjago because it was Lego. I liked it because it was just a good show. That's the reason why I'm in this fandom. And that's the reason why I'm creating these videos, is because I think it's genuinely a good show, not because I actually enjoy the sets. So I have thought about it. So I may lessen my output when it comes to Ninjago news content. I'm thinking about that because there really just isn't that much when it comes to Ninjago news content that is strictly targeted about the show. Now, some set information does contain some info that could help the show, but that's a few and far in between. That's like a diamond in the rough. So there really isn't much that I could do. And speaking of limiting output, this is a tough decision that I had to make, but as of 2024, I will be limiting the amount of videos I make on this channel. I know, a huge bombshell that I dropped, a huge bombshell. I know some people are so used to me creating lots and lots and lots and lots of videos, but at this point in time, I don't think I can do it anymore. I think I've gassed out how many I could do. And I feel like because of that, my ideas are starting to run out. I'm starting to get towards the bottom of the barrel when it comes to content. So I feel that in order for my channel to live to at least another year, it's gonna have to be quality over quantity. And I really should have done this years ago. But you know what they say, better late than never. So I'm glad that I'm going to be not super channel focused as much as I am used to. And if you are upset about this, I understand. You know, you're so used to me creating videos like 3 to 6 times a week. I was practically killing myself just to make a video, just to release a video come out. Hell, there was even one time where I messed up my old phone, my old LG Rebel, because I forgot to put a thumbnail on a video. I screwed up my phone because I was trying to have the thumbnail upload to the YouTube Studio app so it would do it, and I left my phone out in the frickin' rain, and it messed my phone up. So that's how dedicated I was to this channel. You also have to. I also have to remind you that I'm 21. I just turned 21 this year, so me making videos, it's probably not going to be my priority, or at least not my top priority anymore, because I actually have a future that is going to hopefully be planting its seeds in the near future. I'm not going to explain what it is just yet because I don't know the full details. I don't know the full, like, basically, my mom wanted me to go to this sort of like little place for people like me who need extra help getting into potential careers and whatnot. So I don't know when that will start, but when that starts, I'll have to prioritize that over my YouTube channel. That was one of the main reasons, because I don't know if it's going to be right at the start of 2024, somewhere in the middle, or somewhere towards the end. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to get accepted. That could also be another thing. I don't even know if I'm going to get accepted into there or not. So for those reasons, like just the lack of motivation, the schooling thing, and just straight up running out of ideas, those are the reasons are why I had to basically decide, you know what, maybe it's time that I just not make as many videos. I mean, you see people like Bendo Bricks make a bunch of very good quality video essays about Ninjago that get like at least 10, 20,000 views, and I'm barely scraping anything. And I'm not going to be doing this YouTube channel forever. I'm a ninja, but we all know that those don't last forever. Like Dragon's Rising is going to end one day, and so is this channel. So is Daily Rollord's channel. So is Overlord X's channel is going to end one day. So you just got to appreciate our presence on this platform while you are still able to. I mean, it will still always be there unless some rando tries to hack it and takes it down. But I think for the most part, even after we decided not to make any more videos, that we will still have archives and the memories of that channel. So it's not a complete and total loss. as for 2023 for me, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I wish I could have done more, but I feel like I should have done more. But I feel like 2024 is the year in which I need to put my foot down and really put pedal on the gas, really put my foot on the gas pedal, and go. Because I felt like 2023 was my little test, was like a little put your foot in the water sort of year. And then 2024 is the real test of how am I going to handle everything that's going to come by, you know? Um, and if you've been following my channel for the last couple of years, you should know that I did make like a little mini series, I guess, of years. 2018 was the worst. 2019 was the best. 2018 I call the year of darkness because that was practically my darkest year. I was suicidal. I was at a point where I just wanted to die, basically. I just wanted to not live because nothing was going right for me. And then 2019 came around. I call it the year of freedom because I was free of that place that was giving me hell. And I felt that it was the complete total opposite of 2018, where everything was going right now. I made a bunch of new friends online. I escaped the place that was giving me nightmares, which was my old high school. And I just felt like I finally had some control over my life. And then 2020, I'm not sure what I would call it, but I'm going to call it the year of chaos because a whole bunch of chaos happened in 2020. I don't need to repeat it because we all know how 2020 went for the world. But it wasn't chaotic for me, but it was chaotic for the world. So for me, I would guess it was chaotic for me because I felt like everything was exploded. I felt like my friend group exploded. My friends were dramatically rising. My YouTube was dramatically rising. Ninjago was producing really good content in 2020. And honestly, I miss the pandemic era of Ninjago. I miss it a lot. And in 2021, sorry, I call it the year of boredom because it was so boring. It was such a boring year. Nothing happened in 2021. It really, as some people would say, it really felt like a really cheap knockoff of 2020, like a DLC version. And yet it's even worse, as a lot of DLCs are. They just make the game worse. And then 2022 was a little bit better. But 2022, I call it the year of limbo because, 2021 was the year of limbo because nothing happened. I was perpetually stuck. I just didn't know what to do. And that kind of followed in 2022, but I felt like I was a little bit more hopeful. In 2022, but I still think 2022 is called the year. I'm going to call it the year of hope, because I felt hopeful, because it was kind of like 2021, but there was some benefit to it instead of it just being like, you're done now. What do you want? And then 2023, this year, I call it the year of, I don't want to say the year of regret because I do regret some things, but I want to focus more on the positive aspects. But I would say the year of direction. I feel like I finally know what I want to do. I feel like I finally decided that might be 2024 as well. But I feel like the thing with 2023 is because it was so fast, I really couldn't do anything with that direction. I really couldn't do anything because it went by that quick. So I call it the year of direction because I finally feel like I found where I was supposed to go, and we planted some seeds and where it was supposed to go. And 2024, I hope it's the year of slowing down. It's the year that I decide to myself, you know what? You need to slow down. You need to process this information that's going to happen. Like like me not uploading as much, or going to that new place, not being able to, wake up and see my mom, or wake up and see my grandma. It's just going to be me and a couple of other people that I don't even know. It's going to be a new experience for me. But I think that's the point. It's supposed to be new. It's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be. I want to step out of my comfort zone. I really, really need to. I should have done it years ago. But as I said before, better late than never. So I hope you're not too disappointed with me deciding to, you know, reduce my output of videos, because I just don't know if I could continue on with Ninjago YouTube for another year with this current schedule. And I don't even know when this channel is even going to end. It may be this year. Next year, 2024, could be the final year of this channel, of me making Ninjago videos. Not me making videos in general, but me making Ninjago videos. Because that's pretty much all my channel is. It's my whole identity at this point. And I just don't know, when is it just going to stop for me? Because I still want to have a presence in this community, but I feel like YouTube may not be the place for it anymore. It may be just, doing something else, like writing. I want to, like writing, or I forgot to mention this, voice acting. I think another reason why I wanted to reduce my output for YouTube is because I felt like it was getting in the way of me voice acting. And I felt that I was prioritizing so much on the channel that I forgot that I was voice acting. I forgot that I was even doing it. So I feel like with 2024, I need to step on the gas, really take control of the situation, and fully dedicate to just creating, the best voice that I could do. And I feel that if I do that more, I could get more opportunities. I could potentially put a bigger name, potentially throw my hat in the ring, and potentially, this is a stretch, but maybe garnish some credentials for voice acting. Who knows? But I don't know what 2024 is going to bring me. It could be the best year, the most pivotal of my life, or it could just be like any other year. It could just be nothing remarkable, kind of like 2021, where nothing really of sort happened. Who knows? But that's all I really need to say about 2023. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful 2023, and maybe hopefully you'll have a better 2024. Who knows? But anyways, I hope you guys are not too disappointed with my decisions, because I did make them, sometime in this month, December, because I knew it was pivotal. I knew that it needed to be said, it needed to be done, but I just wasn't sure when I was going to say it. But I thought, because it's the end of the year, I might as well say it at this point. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to receive every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks sometime, whenever that may be, in 2024. It may not be immediately, but who knows? It could. I'm not completely giving up on this channel just yet. I feel like I still have more things to do before I fully decide if the time is right to end this channel once and for all. It's not done yet, but it's coming closer and closer and closer. That's all I'll say. But anyways, I'll see you guys with a random video at a random time. Who knows? in 2024. See ya. Love you all.